Welcome to Grego's TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. If you wanted your Galaxy S25 Ultra to be super thin and get thinner every single year that they've released a Galaxy S25 Ultra, well, we know that they're going to be the thinnest ever, but how thin is it going to be, and against the competition that they've had for the last years of Galaxy S line phones? Well, Ice Universe has been kind enough to lead out the information, S20 Ultra all the way to the S25 Ultra, and you can see it's now smaller. I think, let me just make sure. Yeah, basically, well, not every single way. Basically almost smaller in every single way. Thickness, definitely, look at that, 8.2 millimeters, big drop in thickness overall for that. Very, very impressive with all of that. But, just to see if, you wanted to see what this actually looked like in terms of how tall and all that versus it. So you're going to look at, it's going to be, the height is going to be 162.8 millimeters. The width will be 77.6 millimeters. And the thickness is going to be 8.2 millimeters. So thinnest phone ever from a Galaxy S line phone. And this is going to bring with it probably not a hell of a lot of improvements in terms of the actual specs. You're still probably going to get that 5,000 milliamp battery, still going to get the 45 watt charging. I'm pretty sure at this point none of that stuff is changing. You'll have a Snapdragon 8 Gen 4. We should have 16 gigs of RAM on this version. I won't be surprised, but I would be surprised if we end up only having that. But ultimately, don't be asking for a lot from this phone. It looks like the companies that are really pushing the envelope in terms of specs, Google's doing it. They've completely changed their Fold line. They've done a nice little change with their regular phones as well. Like, it looks more like an iPhone, which, whatever, but it still doesn't look like it did last year. Unlike Samsung's phones generally look about the same every single year. Then you've also looking at that the charging and the batteries haven't changed all that much in the Western side, and Samsung's continuing that trend, unfortunately, with all of this. So as much as this probably phone, S25 Ultra will probably end up being one of the best phones of the year, by how much? It's getting thinner and thinner, honestly. And it's getting more ridiculous that they're not really pushing bigger batteries, faster charging. Why? Is it at the expense of making these things thinner and thinner, but not improving, it might be improving battery life a little bit, but it's not massive jumps and gains on here unless you put a bigger battery life and faster charging. Come on, why can't you give us that? Seems a little bit ridiculous. Let me know your thoughts on this. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.